Hello, thank you for joining me on this Positive Thursday. My name is ZorryFlower. I want to talk about my weight loss journey, and I want to help those who are maybe struggling and want to get on a track of healthy living. For a very long time, I struggled with my weight. For years. I never been like really skinny, but I always been like medium size. But year after year after years, pounds just like loaded on me like a sack of potatoes. But anyway, on a serious note, back in 2004, my husband passed away from a rare genetic disorder. From a disorder called lupus. At the time, I was only 26, and my daughter was 7, and my son was 2. So I was a young widow when that happened. So year after year, I had pounds that packed on from not only just from my husband passing away, but from stress and dealing with, everyday life. I was a compulsive eater. I didn't even know. I was addicted to food, so I would eat food, to comfort me. So each year, I would set a goal. You know how we have our New Year's resolutions or whatever like that. We try to set a goal. Okay, I want to weigh this amount, or not even just a weight loss goal. Just trying to set a goal. Like, okay, I'm gonna do this. This New Year, and that's what I would do every year. And each year, I would find myself in the same cycle. It was just crazy. The same cycle over and over and over again. And my breaking point came in 2017 when I got into a situation where I was dating someone. I thought that they was the man of my dreams, but I was blindsided by love. And what I thought about this person in a relationship, it was false. So I went through kind of like a heartbreak. When I think about it now, I'm kind of like, what the hell? You was crying over that person? Like, ew. But how sometimes we get blindsided. So anyway, that's when I got my breaking point during that time. Not because of a bad relationship, but it was other contributions in my life that was going on. So the scale tipped over into about 224 pounds. I started to have heart problems, my heart. My heart was hurting, as far as I couldn't breathe. I felt like I was going to have a heart attack. I was having back problems. I would walk, for example, I would walk maybe around, not to the store, but I would walk, out in the mall. I would walk 2 or 3 stores down, and I would have my legs and stuff, and my back would hurt, and I'd be shortness of breath. It was just crazy. And when I look back, on my pictures and stuff now, from back when I was unhealthy, and I look at the before and after. And after the picture, I'm like, who is this person? It was just kind of weird. It was I'm looking at, 2 different people. I'm like, who is this person? But I'm going to tell y'all how that I got down to a healthy weight, the process, what I did, the process. So anyway, to make a long story short, I started out with a trainer. His name was Asai, but I've been started my weight journey back in 2010. I started out working out with my trainer Asai. I would meet up with him at the gym in the morning times, 5 o'clock in the morning, twice a week. And I would do this for weeks and weeks at a time. But I still wasn't eating right. I was still eating what I wanted to eat. And I'm training with him. And he what are you eating? Because he was weighing me every time I would come in, for a session, once a week. He was like, what are you eating? Because you're still in the same, weight, 224. And you've been coming here working out with me, for a couple weeks now. And I'm like, well, I have been, eating other stuff and not eating what I'm supposed to eat. And he's like, look, that's why. He said, look, you have to change your eating habit. It's not about working out, more. It's more about changing your eating habits, staying away from the processed food, a lot of salt and sugar, and which at the time I didn't really want to give up. So the only person I was fooling myself. So I was wasting money. Not saying that he was a bad trainer. He wasn't. Aside wasn't a bad trainer. He was a good trainer. It's just that I was still sneaking, eating other stuff, that I wasn't supposed to be eating. So I trained with him from 2010 up until the beginning of 2017. I stopped training with him. Then I signed up with Weight Watchers in 2000. I joined 2017. I rejoined with them again. And that's when things started to shift for me a little bit. I started to attend the weekly meetings. And weight loss, what I like about them is that it's not like you're on a diet. It's a lifestyle. They teach you how to eat right, and you be around other people that's trying to get healthy, and you hear their stories and their weight loss journeys. So it's encouraging. It makes you think like, well, I'm not by myself. There's a whole bunch of people that's, going through the same thing that I'm going through. So I'm not alone. And then on my second half of my journey, I had another trainer named Keith, that helped me, with getting fit and tone. And that's when my body started to look right. Because not only was I training with him, I was going to my Weight Watchers meetings. I changed my whole eating habit. I stopped eating chicken. I stopped eating turkey. All processed food I stopped eating. It didn't happen overnight. I gave up little stuff, a little bit at a time. And when I started to see the results, like as far as like I was losing like a pound here, a pound there, I mean the weight just started to come off. And then one thing that I was so proud of me about was that I was consistent and I was determined. I mean, yes, it was times that I did want to give up. Like I didn't want to, work out. I didn't want to eat certain things because I wanted to, I had one of them days and I wanted to get into my junkie move, eating something unhealthy. But I stuck with it. And the pounds just started to shed. I started to get compliments from like my family members, people that I didn't even know. They was like, you look nice. And I would tell them like, look, I used to be 224 pounds. And now currently today in 2019, wow, time went fast. I weigh 165 pounds. And I still struggle every day to try to stay on track with everything. But also, there's no way I'm going back. I feel not only just healthy, but I feel like more energetic. I can do the things that I want to do because I want to be here long term for my kids and just to enjoy life. Because if you're not healthy and if you don't take care of yourself, you're not going to be able to do anything. And, not only do I feel good on the outside, but also the inside. And this healthy journey is a lifetime commitment for me. I still struggle with it. And I want to be able to like encourage and talk to people about it. And I try to as much as I can. I want to share with y'all like some of the things that I eat. Like for breakfast, like I'll have like oatmeal with a little brown sugar in it. I might have like an orange. It's a slice of toast. And then, or maybe sometimes I might have like a small pancake with a banana with light syrup. And then for lunch, I'll have like a peanut butter sandwich with some spinach in a container, like by itself. I don't put no dressing or nothing on it. I put like maybe a little garlic salt on it. Garlic powder. It tastes so good because the spinach, you know how spinach have like that crunchy taste, like especially if it's not cooked, because I don't cook mine. So I rinse it off and I eat it by itself. And it tastes so good. You remind me of potato chips, but actually I'm eating vegetables. So it's like so many different ways you can be creative when changing your eating habits when on a weight loss journey. And then like for dinner, I have like, for example, like grilled fish or grilled salmon. I have rice with maybe kidney beans or maybe like baked beans. And then for dessert, I have like maybe some tea with some organic cookies that's like low in calories and like the small proportion size bags, the 100 calorie count. I'll have something like that. So it's just so many different ways that you can be, creative. So my weight loss journey is like still going on, even though I'm still like at a healthy weight. It's an everyday struggle for me, and I just wanted to encourage those who trying to be healthy and get healthy down to a healthy weight. I want to let you know, encourage each one of you that you can do it. You can do it. You're not alone. It's not about the size or the number. It's more 95% of what you eat and put into your body. A lot of this food that's out today is so processed, and even some of the stuff that they might say is organic is not. A lot of labels and stuff, they lie and say this is and this and that, but you have to really do your own investigation. Because a lot of stuff they say might be in something, it's not really not. So it's like, you're like, what do I eat? What do I eat or what can I eat? Because they say this is not good for you, that is not good for you. The things you think is healthy, you hear, oh, that's not good for you. So it's just like crazy. But my weight loss journey continues. And those who are on a weight loss journey and trying to get healthy, don't give up. Keep moving forward. I know this podcast today is a little short. I kind of did it like at the last minute. Can I say this, y'all? It's been so crazy the last couple weeks. My mind been everywhere. I've been going through my changes and just trying to get back on track. But the most important thing is I'm doing it. I'm doing my podcast. And I just want to say I'm so happy to know that this Positive Thursday have inspired you. And please share with others because it is powers in the numbers. You can also connect with me on Instagram, ZorryFlower Instagram. And also you can connect with me on Twitter, ZorryFlower Twitter. And on my YouTube page, ZorryFlower YouTube page. God bless each one of you. And I'll talk to you next Positive Thursday.